Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's final Tribal Council for the Gananoque Curling Club Wine Survivor. You'll see this evening that we have gone somewhat more formal than we have in past broadcasts. This is partly in reaction to some of the technical difficulties that we ran into last week broadcasting from the basement. This week, we have decided that we will broadcast from the library of the Palmer Estate, and we've gone entirely formal in our attire and in our diction today. So hats off to those of you that have joined. Very glad that you could make it today. Just a few words about tonight. For the second week in a row, we had 100% buyback, which is fantastic. That means that this fundraiser will be making over $2,000 pure profit for the club. Thank you so much for all of you that have participated. We have 50 people tonight that have a chance to win just way more wine than you should ever need to own in your life. Unless you want to invite us over, that would be fine. Then it's just enough wine. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to take a moment to bring in a special friend. By the way, with the technological failures that we've had, we had one night where there was no sound, another night where we kind of lost the picture before things even started. So we decided that the best way to avoid technological problems was to add many more technological elements to tonight's broadcast. So tonight we'll be doing a live curling game. We have a live audio feed from a couple of different people. We're just trying everything, so really nothing could possibly go wrong. And if it does, well, this is the last one anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. So, without further ado, let's go to one of the first of our special guests, and that's our esteemed leader, general manager of the club, Jane Curtis. And I'm going to ask Jane now to unmute, and hopefully we'll be able to hear what she has to say.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the final night of the Wine Survivor. Thanks, Jim, for inviting me to say a few words. For those of you I haven't seen since March 15th of 2020, I just want to reassure everyone that the club is still there. We are doing everything humanly possible to keep those doors from permanently locking, and things have been very successful. We're doing well, but I have to say, I really, truly miss everyone, and I can't wait for everyone to be back. Special thanks to everyone that's been supporting the Thursday evenings. They have gone better than I could possibly have anticipated, and just hope they could continue for the future of our facility. Again, I'm not going to talk a lot other than I hope everyone is healthy. Stay safe. And hopefully we get out of this lockdown sooner and later. And good luck with the wine. And P.S. I hope I win. Night all.
We hope you win too. Well, actually, Jane, here at the Palmer House, we hope you win second, but we hope you win. So, ladies and gentlemen, now the second of our special guests. We had a special guest, a couple of guests last week that proved to be a bit of a problem. You see, it was my friend Saki, really, that caused all of the difficulties last week. What are you talking about? It wasn't my fault. Saki, it was your fault. You stepped on the microphone cord. You stepped on the microphone cord and caused the short that meant that we couldn't hear you. Well, I'm sorry. I think it was my buddy Ed the Sock. He's the one that did it. Ed was not here. Ed was not present in our basement. It was just you, Saki, just you. Take responsibility. I'm sorry, folks. I did dress up. I wore my bow tie tonight, and I hope that you'll forgive me for my problems. I can tell you that I had many problems too, because nobody heard my girlfriend, Silky, And did I hear about that when I got home? Oh, I can just bet, Saki. I can just bet. But we've invited Silky back as well. And Silky is going, just like she did last week, Silky's going to help us with the draw for the buybacks. We'll talk about that in a minute. But let's bring Silky in. Come on in, Silky.
Oh, hello.
Wow, Silky, you really dressed up tonight too. Look at that bling. Oh my goodness. Oh, Silky, it's so good to see you. No.
Saki,
Put a
you're
sock
so
in it, people.
handsome.
Come on, come
You're
on.
so handsome tonight.
Saki, can you just excuse yourself for a minute? Because Silky and I have some business to do. So the next thing that we're going to do is we have this year promised that everybody that buys back gets a chance to win a bottle of wine. That's going to come odd numbers, so we implemented that. Actually, that was thanks to Mr. Ed Robinson, who hasn't won any bottles of wine, but hopefully, no, I don't know. Hopefully, Ed will win something tonight. Okay, but there is one person that has bought back every single time. 6 tribal councils in a row. Can you believe that, Silky? Unbelievable. 6 times in a row.
Amazing.
Pearlwood bought back every single time. Now, she did win one of the buyback draw, so she did get a bottle of wine out of it, but that's $60 that she's put in there, and $60 worth of faith that we're not going to draw her name out of the hat first a little bit later on tonight. So to recognize Pearl's dedication, we have for her a special immunity necklace tonight. The special immunity necklace means that the first time we draw Pearl's name out of the hat, it'll go right back in. So Pearl, this is your special immunity necklace. And maybe you'll still win a bottle of wine tonight too. So without further ado, since Silky, has no skin in this game, she doesn't have a chance to win any of the wine. We have allocated her as the wheel spinner. So just a second there, Silky. Okay. Whoop, not okay. Now we're okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Press the button.
Press the button.
There she goes.
There she goes.
Who is it? Who is it?
Okay, Mr. Ledbetter. Oh, no, that's Nancy Ledbetter. That's not Mr. That's Mrs. Ledbetter. Nancy, you win yourself a bottle of wine. Now, we're just figuring out delivery, and Jane and probably Dennis, who we hope still has the wine in his basement. We're pretty sure Dennis still has the wine in his basement. They'll be in touch with you to figure out how you can get your bottle of wine, Nancy. So congratulations, that is awesome. Now, and Silky, thank you so much for coming in, and you can head off now and enjoy the rest of your evening with Silky.
Oh, my pleasure.
Okay, next. Now that Silky's gone, I didn't want to say this while Silky was here, but the real person that's been the kind of highlight of our broadcasts as things have gone along has of course been Vanna White. Vanna White's been here just about every week. Contractual obligations with Pat and Wheel of Fortune have not allowed her to appear on camera, but we seem to have got a bit of a reprieve from Wheel of Fortune, and it looks like that we're going to be able to actually meet Vanna tonight. So Vanna, if you could come on down now.
You're in trouble. I'm in trouble.
What? No, Vanna, come on.
I'm violating my Wheel of Fortune conflict.
Vanna, I was sure.
Pat's going to kill me.
Vanna, I was sure you said it would be all right to be on film.
No.
Oh,
you
okay.
thought.
Maybe. Oh, okay. I'm not.
way.
I'm so
No.
sorry, Vanna. I'm so sorry. let's just get you off of there then. I'm so sorry, but folks, just pretend that you didn't see her. We don't want to get our friend in trouble. Vanna, are you still good with your... Oh, look at the lovely glove you've worn tonight.
Oh,
Vanna, thank you
yes.
very much. We'll definitely be needing to see you a little bit later. So, before we go on to the final draw, we have some more fun planned for you tonight. So, our friend Ed Robinson. You know Ed's a pretty good curler. Ed Robinson, a legend in his own mind, has challenged me to a game of online curling. And what's kind of fun about that is that we at the Gananoque Curling Club plan to hold an online curling bonspiel. We're going to be using a program called playcurling.com. There it is, playcurling.com. And the thing that's really fun about playcurling.com is it's free to join. You can play with people head to head from around the world in curling. So our idea is we're going to do a bit of a club draw. We'll put together a draw. You'll play the lead-up games, and then the championship games, the championship bonspiel, we'll televise it live with commentators. Then our top curlers will go on to play the top online curlers from the rest of the Kingston area clubs for the Greater Kingston Curling Club Championship. Okay, I mean, I've really been missing the roaring game. It's a not maybe a great alternative, but at least it's something that we get to do. So Ed's going to join me now. Ed, can you unmute yourself?
I am.
There's Ed. So Ed's
Hello,
joined
everybody.
us now. And Ed and I actually started a game already. And we're just going to go to the next end. I took a single. Ed forced me to a single, which was not good. So Ed's going to have the hammer in this end. I just challenged Ed to a new end. There he is. All right. So here I go. I think a center guard would suit the trick here. A little hot on that. We'll see how it works out. I don't want to sweep it. I'll stay off the broom. Well, that's going to work out all right. Stop. Oh, stop. Ed, I know what you're going to do.
You think so, eh? Okay, well, I'm going to see if I can get behind you.
Okay.
I think I got a little too much, a little excited there.
Yeah, a little too much supper there, Ed. Oh no, I think it's coming. Better sweep that, Ed. Bump me back a bit. Bump me back. There we go. There you go. Ooh, I don't like the position of that though. I don't like where you are. So let's see if I can help you out of there a little bit. Okay. Back there, Ed. Come on. Oh, that's not, I wanted to tap you a little farther than that, Ed. Merry Christmas.
Thanks,
All
Jim.
right.
You curl like Gary.
Yeah. Hey, Gary.
Okay, let's see if I can put that one behind there.
Okay, and I know Rick Fleming's going to be mad at me here, but I got to throw a little heat. I got to get rid of this one right here. I don't like the way you're positioned there, so I'm going to throw a little heat at my own here. If I get you, that's good. I just want to get myself out of the way. Here it goes. Come on, get by. Oh! Yes! This is why I wore the shirt. Ed, I gotta show you the shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah, I wonder what it looks like.
It's a good shirt.
Your screen's
There we
blocked,
go.
by the way.
There we go.
Your screen is frozen.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Okay, I'll try that again then.
What am I gonna do here? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to throw some meat too.
Ed, that's heat? That's heat? Oh, come on, Ed. Okay, let's see. Now to be a little conservative here. Ooh, that's not conservative. Just get by there, get by there, get by there. There, it's, I guess it's a little too early to be throwing rocks away, but
Okay.
can you see my shirt yet there, Ed?
You're going this time there, Palmer.
All right, we'll see. Well, something's happening. Oh, it could have been worse, Ed. It could have been worse.
My sweepers aren't the greatest.
No, it could have been worse. All right, let's see if I can throw a guard. Oh, this is too much exercise. Get over, get over, get over, get over. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, there's something to think about, Ed. There's something to think about.
Yeah, okay. Got a little inside on that one.
You guys notice Ed curls a lot faster on this game than he does on the actual one? Should have had an extra pork chop there, Ed.
Getting down to the nitty gritty here. Well, at least I know my skip's pretty good.
Let's see what we got here. That might be a little heavy. Come on, get in the frost, get in the frost. That's gonna be alright, that's gonna be alright. There you go, there you go. Freeze right up there, freeze! Could have been worse. He had 2 rocks left.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see what this skip of yours has. Looks pretty good, Ed. That looks pretty good. Oh! You know, my friend Gary would tell me, Ed, that's what guards are for. Yep. Yo, let's see if we can put another one down there.
See if you can put another one in there.
Ooh, just skin for guard. Just skin for guard. Come on in, come on in. We're gonna, come on in, come on in. There. Wide open for you though, Ed. Should be able to do something with that.
Should be able to.
Last rock though. That's a
No,
lot of yellow.
I got 2.
That's a lot of yellow, Ed. Pretty good, pretty good. Now I need to get that guard in there.
Now you need the guard, yes.
Stay up. Come on. A little, you got a shot at it, Ed. Maybe a draw, Ed. What a draw.
Yeah, I see.
What a draw, Ed.
light.
A little light. A little light. Yeah. Yeah. Kathy Mangan and I have seen that on Thursday night before.
What was that?
Nothing. That I was talking about something else, Ed. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Ed. So, folks, that is. Let's have a big hand for Ed. Everybody around the world is clapping for you, Ed. Thanks for being a good sport, jumping in there and helping. And the rest of you, everybody in the club, watch out for some information on the online curling tournament. If you're at all looking right there, www.playcurling.com, free registration. And even right now, you could go on. Don't go on right now. You miss the rest of the broadcast. But you can go down after the broadcast, and you could play games anywhere around the world. People from all around the world are just in a room there, and you go and you challenge them to a game, and it's a lot of fun. So that's going to be our kind of curling activity to get us over the pain that we're feeling from not being able to curl. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I better get a little formal again there. There we go. We'll get my get that back on too. So, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, we had a full buyback this week, which meant we have 50 people, 50 names here that are still participating, still in it for the wine prize. So I have my friend Vanna. Here's very formal tonight. Remember, very formal. We have the top hat. We have the gloves. Oh, thank you, Vanna. Okay. Pat will be jealous. So we have our top hat. So the way this is going to work tonight is we're going to draw. Oh, I've got to just a sec. I got to mute that other mic there. There we go. That's better. So the way things are going to work tonight is we've got the top hat full of everybody's names, all 50 of you. The only person that gets a second shot is Pearl, because we've got Pearl's valuable immunity necklace right here. Vanna is going to draw out a few names at a time. Each name that's drawn out, I'll hold it up so that you'll know where you are and where you stand. Okay. You're praying that you don't see your name right now. Vanna, would you grab some names here? And we'll get a few going at first. Thank you. Rick Fleming. Rick Fleming, I hope your sense of humor holds tonight, because we didn't really want to pick you first. And Bob. Oh, Bob, that's Ed's brother-in-law in Montreal. Out. Scott Burton, also out. Oh, here's one of the 3 people that did not get a single vote on the tribal councils. There were 3 people that didn't get voted off at all. Lynn Van Dalen, Jane Spear, and Steve Buckley. They didn't get a vote at all. But Jane got a vote now. Sorry, Jane. Let's get some more names, Vanna. Thank you. It's getting exciting. Sean Selleck. Sorry, Sean, you're done for this year. Oh, and it's in your basement. Linda, you're done. At least you've got a nice husband to console you. Carol, you're done. Paul Robertson, that's all she wrote for you this year. Vanna, let's get a few more names. Whoa, there's a big pot. Thank you, Vanna. Oh, what was I saying about Lynn never getting called? Lynn, you want to get called a few times early, I think. That's the deal. So, sorry, Lynn. Lynn's done. Brian Brooks, also done. I know you're watching up in Miss Disney, Julia, and I know you've bought back in at least 4 times, but your dad still loves you. In fact, here, uh, just to prove how much dad loves you. So, um, where are they? There they are. So there we go. There's Hudson and Ira. They're my grandkids from up north. That was their mom that we just disappointed by drawing their name out. There's Hudson North and Ira Norrell. Ira was 4 weeks old yesterday. We had the great pleasure of helping out with them with childcare when Ira came along up in Miss Disney. Okay. Craig Fowler. I know there's going to be a funny email from Craig. Craig always writes me nasty, funny emails after we call his name. Oh, and Rob, you guys can console each other because Rob, you're out too now. Who's next? Kathy Cannon. The Cannons were big winners last year. And Shirley Clark. Sorry, Shirley, you're done for this year. A few more names. We've still got lots of names in there, Vanna. Get us a good handful. Thank you. Here we go. Oh, just go for a ride on the horses. You'll get over it. Liz DeVries, out. Let's see. Allison Hermison, out. Eleanor Marcotte, you're done. Shannon Norris, also not going to win the big prize this year. Vanna, a few more names? Still got lots. I'll let you know when we're getting down to the bottom, Vanna. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah! That's what I get for saying mean things. I'm out. The first of the Lundman clan, Debbie. Debbie's out. Ian Huntley. Ian's out. Oh, Penny Stalin. I think she was the second most voted off person. Penny got hit almost every week except this last week. Pearl's still looking good, eh? Okay, that's good because like she bought back in 6 times. That's not a very good investment really, and her husband's a banker, so hopefully she does all right tonight. Oh, another Lundman. Andrew Lundman. Oh, Pearl, I shouldn't have said anything. Pearl, we're cashing in your immunity necklace, Pearl. Your name's going right back in. We're going to stir it up. There we go. Immunity necklace. Done. Rick Giovetti. I think this is the last of the Red Hot Lundmans. Barb Lundman. Wendy Maudler. Also no longer playing, Gabe Dunlop. Sorry, you'll have to just head off to the hills now, Gabe, and spend some time up there drowning your sorrows in mother's milk. And Keith Edgley. Keith Edgley out. Thank you, Vanna. We've got Victoria Guerra. You lasted quite a while this time, Victoria. We've got, oh, the last of the people that got no votes in the regular season. Steve and Teresa Buckley. Sorry, folks, you're done. I feel really badly about this because there's not a guy around the club that does more for us and works harder. But Dave Tamblin, you're out of here. Rob Cannon, one of last year's big winners. Not this year, Rob. Greg Smith. Now, Greg Smith watched last week, and he was one of the few people that got the whole Ed the Sock thing. And it kind of surprised me that a lay reader like him would know Ed the Sock. But you never know. People have secrets. Okay, here we go. Another Ledbetter. Nancy's out. Penny Huntley, not Gonzo. There's the other Curtis gone, Steve Curtis. Or is Jane gone yet? Did we hit Jane yet? Oh, we didn't hit. Sorry, Jane, you're still in there. Oh, sorry, Jane, you're not. Jane Curtis. All right, we're getting low now. Just a few more. I think we've got about a dozen left, maybe. Uh-oh. Okay. We have to watch ourselves on the roads for the next little while, Vanna. Steve Guerra is gone. He'll be looking for our license plate. Nancy Whiteman. Sorry about that, Ed. It worked for a little while, Pearl. There you go again. Sorry. Okay. Grab one last handful, I think, and then we'll start getting down there. Okay, so we got a few more here. Christine Gordon. Ed, you lost at curling. You lost at Wine Survivor. All right, now let's have a look in here, Vanna. I want to see how many we've got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll draw a few more still. Okay, that's good. Yep. So, Dennis McNish. That's where the wine's in his basement. So he was really hoping that he wouldn't have to take it anywhere. Diane Norris. And, oh, the other Fowler. Both of them bought back in last week, too. Debbie, out. So what have we got left in here? One. Just got to count here. 1, 2. Oh. We have 4 names left. If you have not heard your name yet, you are in for a prize. I know one of the names that's in there. He is doing a dance around his couch right now. In 4th place, Vanna. In 4th place, I think this is 5 bottles of wine. In 4th place, Judy Ledbetter. 4th place. So let's just mark that. Vanna, could you mark that 4th place? Congratulations, Judy. I think it's 4 bottles. We'll just have to check. It's either 4 or 5 bottles that you'll win for 4th place this year. Here we go. 3rd place, which I believe is it's either 9 or 10 bottles. Jamie Burton. Jamie Burton, you are the 3rd place winner. 3rd place. We have 2 names left in here. Let's give it a good shake up. We've got 2 names left in here. I'll lift it up so that Vanna definitely can't see. In 2nd place, he's already pretty happy that the Leafs are doing this well this year. Mr. Gary Groves. Thank you, Gary, for buying back in all those times. And finally, the Ultimate Wine Survivor, winner of 25 bottles of good quality wine, Lynn Kearns. That's Lynn Kearns is your Ultimate Wine Survivor winner. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for participating in Wine Survivor this year. We had a really great time putting on these little fun broadcasts for you. As I said, originally we were planning on doing some of them at the Thursday nights while those were going to be dying in, but this was our next best alternative. So thanks for those of you that tuned in regularly. Thanks for those of you that helped out with glitches by emailing the producer and presenter and actor and writer and technician, who are all the same person anyway, but we got that. And thanks to Vanna. Vanna's been a big help. And Pat, don't wait up for Vanna tonight. Okay. So Once again, thanks so much for coming out. All the prize winners will be in touch with you about how you can collect your rewards. Thank you all those that helped. Dennis for hanging on to the wine. Jane for handling all the money. Over $2,000. In my next president's message, I'll let you know exactly how much we raised. But again, thank you so much for coming out and spending a little bit of your lockdown with me. All right, that's it. Thanks, folks.
I wondered what the shorts were about.